Hello everyone! Welcome to the Nevermore Collective's Master Duel Tournament. It is I, your favorite bard, and I am a vanilla monster level 8 with blue eye stats. Joining me as always, we have your favorite duelists from the Nevermore Collective. Going down the line, we have Cat Lionheart, who is a fusion monster that can banish something if it destroys it by battle. We have a new duelist joining us today. We have Saveshooter, who is a continuous trap that prevents you from controlling monsters of different types.
Hello.
We have Sky Stormsong, who is a quick play spell that allows you to search your deck.
Hello.
We have, of course, the co-host with the most ghosts, and also an Xyz monster that can quick effect banish something and detach two materials to lock the graveyard down.
Wait, I'm Abyss Dweller? What?
Now, Abyss Dweller with a quick effect banish.
He made me Twin Burst
Oh,
as
shit.
opposed to Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate.
Tuguska, pass.
And lastly, we have Brother Gamma, a level 8 synchro monster with the ability to tribute itself to prevent the destruction of one or more cards on his side of the field.
Oh, bother.
So, welcome everybody. This is our 1 year anniversary, guys. How you guys feel about that?
I feel older.
I feel older too. I'd like to take a moment to welcome everybody in the chat. We have Pimp Demon, Hair Racing Narratives, Patience G. Always happy to see all of you guys. And yeah, how has it been a year? Like, time flies whenever you're grinding up the ladder trying to get to Diamond, but you keep running into Runic or whatever other deck you're hating that time of the year. You know what I'm saying?
All other decks besides yours.
No, every other deck besides mine is bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's pretty wild, But in celebration of our 1 year, I kind of figured that we could take it back to basics, and we should, do our tournament this time as a best of one, like we did that day so long ago, and we'll start the year off by choosing, a very handsome, very talented, very, charismatic champion. His name rhymes with Bard. Just start off the year right. Am I right?
Sure.
His name rhymes
Make
with
sure-
Bard, so it's not Bard, but it's something that rhymes with Bard.
Bard rhymes with Bard.
Shard.
You can't.
I
rhyme
wanted
with
to
it.
say shard or lard, but both of those sounded like really bad. So I was just like, if I say his name rhymes with shard, everyone's gonna make like the "oh, he sharded himself" joke, and I wasn't here for it.
That's why I wait for it, but the real answer would have been hard.
Hard, which also
Because
is not
you come
good.
hard.
Yeah, jeez. I can't.
Your mind went dirty there. I'd completely say so.
Every day we stray further from God.
I like that stairs line.
That is Dare's line. I guess Dare's rubbing off on me, which also sounds bad. Now everything sounds bad. Let's get into it. I'm gonna spin the wheel of names and we're gonna start a bracket. We have, by my count, 5 duelists, so one of you guys is gonna get a bye. Maybe it's me. Who knows? So here we go. Spinning. First one looks like it's gonna be either Gamma or Saveshooter. And it's Gamma.
I get to buy.
No, you're.
What's that?
Yeah, you're the first one picked. The last person gets the buy. And next up is Gamma. It is Sky.
Why do you send me to the? Why you send me to the shooting zone?
Next up, it is Saveshooter. Woo! And Saveshooter, you'll be facing off against. That looks like me. Okay, Saveshooter, you'll be facing off against me. That means Cat gets the bye.
They're saving the punching bag for the next round.
Yeah, we
Turns out I make it, then we get, together.
Oh, I expect you to be the one to kill me. Yes, that is tournament tradition.
All right, so Gamma versus Sky. Let's get this party started. I'm gonna switch to my other deck. I'm gonna switch to my deck that I will be using for this tournament. It is a secret. Nobody look at YouTube.
So, will you be using the work tool to switch to it?
No, I will not be. But Dare, you and I had an announcement that we wanted to share with every one of our viewers. Isn't that right?
I need an ice pick to the brain.
Well, let's start with an announcement. Everybody watching, we have been with you guys for a long time. The Nevermore Collective has been super good to us. We honestly couldn't imagine a better place for us to have done this show for so long. Dare and I have decided that we are gonna try to branch out on to a new platform where we will be producing content that's not just Yu-Gi-Oh, but basically what our Nevermore Nerds podcast is, just as a whole. So it's going to be a channel that's going to revolve around comics, manga, tabletop gaming, card games such as Yu-Gi-Oh, things like that. We're going to do all kinds of things from anime reviews, just manga story plots, etc., character profiles, discussion of games and tabletop rules and stuff like that. Just literally anything that we did in the Nevermore Nerds podcast, we will be doing there as well. Plus, our podcast will be on that new channel. So that said, the new channel is up now. We haven't really pimped it out yet, so it's just kind of sitting there as a placeholder, and it is called The Battle Phase. So youtube.com /@thebattlephase. You can find us there. The Battle Phase, all one word. We're thinking of launching probably early, April there?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, about early April, and it'll be all Dare, all Bard, all the time. Can you imagine? Can you contain your excitement?
My excitement's pretty contained.
Yeah. There is so much battle I have phase coming out of my ears, but it's not just that. We will have other creators joining us in there, and just producing all kinds of contents, let's plays, etc. Live streams, all that. Be sure to follow us, youtube.com /@thebattlephase, and we will see you there. But with that said, back to the tournament.
When you said new platform, you moving to the hub? Fansly, maybe?
Well,
OnlyFans?
Maybe if I become as popular as, what's his name, Markiplier, and I could just do something tasteful, by all means, but because hey, Markiplier put up what do you call it?
And OnlyFans.
Yeah, he did, and it was great. And I will provide the link to the new one.
Thank you, Hair Raising.
Yeah, be sure that it is at the Battle Phase, because at Battle Phase is someone else entirely. So it's kind of how I got the Midnight Bard, because Midnight Bard was already taken. So
the real Midnight Bard.
Something I would like to say is we aren't going to stop streaming on the Nevermore Collective.
No.
We will just be streaming slightly less, maybe twice a month.
Yeah, we're not leaving the Nevermore Collective. It's just, we would like to reach a wider audience, and given that the Nevermore Collective generally posts horror-related material, we kind of get lost in the algorithm. And this is just kind of a way for us to kind of see if we can reach a wider audience, maybe grow our community a little more, get more competitors for the Nevermore Master Duel tournament. We kind of want to see how far we can take this, and we appreciate you guys' support. Like I've said many times on this, and I've gone on record saying this, the most fun that we have doing this podcast is having you guys in the audience. You know, like we love the interactions that we have with you guys. So, you know, we hope that you'll join us there too. And if you won't, no problem. We'll still be here on the Nevermore Collective from time to time doing content, so no need to worry about that. You're not getting rid of us that easily. But
Thank you. I was going to chastise you if you didn't say something like that.
right. So let's get into it. E-Hero Sky versus Gamma. You guys like started a couple of times and then just kept jumping out. I was like, are you guys switching decks? What's happening?
Don't question the moves of the Kawaii Queen. They're not for mortal
I was inviting
understanding.
Gamma again.
Okay, we are standing by.
We are spectating.
We are spectating. Hey, you know, Dare, we should really like get merch made for the new channel. We'll call it like, you know, I don't know, like the Neko Mew shirt, maybe.
No, I'm instantly vetoing that right now. Not happening. Never.
All right.
As a fan of the Kawaii Queen, I'm calling for said merch. There's already demand.
This guy leads with Predator practice, and Gamma says, Ash Blossom to that, thanks. No search for you. What happens next? Sky continues with instant fusion. We are gonna fuse one way or another, Gamma, and you can't stop us.
But what are we fusing? Is this going to be Mud Dragon? Is this going to be Sea Monster Theseus? Relinquished?
Oh, it's the new
it's a
Predator
plant,
plant. Ambulomelidus.
Ambulance Disc, yes.
Ambulance Disc. Predaplant Ambulance Disc activates its effect. It says if it's fusion summoned, you can add one Predaplant monster or one Predap spell or trap, and Sky added Orphis Scorpio. Orphis Scorpio is going to trigger when normal summoned. Send one monster from hand to the graveyard. Special summon one Predaplant monster from the deck. This is extension at its very nicest.
And we'll most likely see the Darling Cobra, yeah.
Yeah. Darlingtonia Cobra.
Which lets her get a poly or a fusion spell card from her deck and add it to her hand.
Oh, so we're not using heroes? We're using Predaplants. This is news to me.
Sorry for Gamma. Almost. Flashbacks.
Oh,
Predaplant's one of those Predaplant's one of those archetypes that got a lot of support recently, and what was it Dimension Force or was it Power of the Elements?
I think it was Power of the Elements. They got the two new fusion monsters, and then they got, I think, 2 pendulums and a spell, which
like that.
They're really strong. They were put in the pile deck alongside other decks that were just degenerate at the time, and then of course the pile deck fell out of favor when Tier came along. But
yeah, but now we have Chimera Flesia, and the pendulum gets added to hand using the Predaplant. So Konami really doesn't want me to pronounce things. Predaplant Sarensenient. I'm sure there's a proper way to do that. Sky activates the Ultra Poly in the graveyard to return the 2 monsters used for the fusion summon of the Chimera Flesia onto the field, and then activates the Scale 8 Predaplant Pendulum monster.
what's its name? What's the Scale 8's name?
Predaplant Triantis.
Oh, okay. That was an easy one.
Yeah, no, that was an easy one. But, you know, like Ambulomeliotis, Ambulomelides, Darlington Cobra, Chimera Flesia, and Sarasenient are welcome to Bard Learns English, the podcast.
I have an idea for YouTube shorts for the new channel. Just you trying to pronounce card names.
I like to
Short ends
practice.
when you get it right.
I like to brag that I'm better than most at pronouncing things, but Predaplants are in a league of their own, man. They're like hard mode. For example, we just got hit on the field with Predaplant Trifioverutum, which put a predator counter on Chimera Flesia. And look at the way she just keeps extending. This is the one problem that I have with Fusion, is I always feel like it's the one summoning mechanic that's just like, you know what, just keep going.
Remember, this is turn 1, everybody.
This is turn 1. And if we look at the log, Gamma had one interaction all the way at the beginning, which was the activation of the Ash Blossom, and then it's just all sky.
Which is what we've come to expect from our Kawaii Queen.
So that is 3 level 1s, which she can use for a
She can go into XC's number, whatever it is, Gold Rat.
Gold Rat!
He's better than Silver Rat, but not quite as good as
I'd
Platinum.
be so upset if Sky summoned Gold Rat using those.
My favorite rank 1 XCs is Utopia Roots. That thing is so dumb and so sacky.
Look on the bright side. Since she didn't set another card, she can't possibly have Super Poly.
No, the last one was a Max C! Oh no! Well.
So Gamma, what would you like on your headstone?
Well, actually, Gamma is playing Scareclaw, and Scareclaw can very easily OTK out of nothing. So I am interested to see what would happen. Okay, so oh no.
Then the Kawaii Queen uses the pimp hand and goes, nope.
Alright, so there's Scareclaw Arrival, which will special summon the Scareclaw Astra from the graveyard. And how do we proceed from here?
Very carefully, because Trifoverdum is not once per turn.
It is not?
What?
I don't believe so.
Special summons a monster. Wait.
Okay, no, it is once per turn.
Oh, thank God.
It was before
She almost had me
the
like,
fix.
what?
For a second there, I was thinking to myself, like, so far ahead, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to face this at some point. How do I stop it?
You should see the smug look she has on her face while eating snacks, watching.
I do not have a smug smug.
But yeah, like you said,
But you have snacks.
Scareclaw is pretty good at like OTKing out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
The big Link 3 is basically a Baguska, but
I see that cat face.
more scary.
Yeah, the Link 3 is Baguska that can attack and can potentially have piercing, can attack multiple times, and yeah, he's just a big scary boy. Alright, there is Scareclaw Reinhardt, which will search the deck for a spell or trap card.
This is a deck that's supposedly going to be pretty decent with the next core set that's being released. They're getting more support.
What core
for
set
the
are we talking about?
The next one. So it's not Cybernetic Horizon. It's the
Cyberstorm Axis.
Yeah, Cyberstorm Access.
Yeah.
Because they have the cards that combine Tier Element with Scareclaw and the Vice's Starfrost and the other archetypes that are good currently.
Oh, I forgot. The field spell has a destroy effect whenever it's yeah. Yeah.
Too many years.
Is that how you feel?
Too many years.
I don't know how I feel right now.
She just keeps gaining cards.
She keeps gaining cards, and that's always a scary proposition. So I mean, this ends up being one of those things where it's like, you need to win this turn, and if you don't, she's gonna come back and slap you.
Probably very hard.
Yeah. Oh, well, looky here. That is a clever tech that I would have never thought about.
It's good.
It's a good tech, yeah.
Because now he's got 2 level 4s that he can go into whatever the Arc Rebellion one is, if he wants to do that, or Utopia, or Baguska #2.
Tubaguska, that... Yeah. Hair-raising narrative says, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bard, 2023.
Shoot.
As far as like a boss monster goes, Tryhard is super, super cool.
Yeah.
All monsters are changed to defense position. It's unaffected by the activated effects of defense position monsters. Once per turn, if it's in the extra monster zone, you can target a level 3 in the graveyard, special summon it.
Piggy time.
And thus you reveal weakness. Because that is a stalling card. That's all it is good for.
Me
We'll see.
Me personally, I would have put it in attack position. That's just me.
That's-
But if he has it in defense, then she can't activate the effects of her monsters. Not that Tryhard would be affected by it anyways, because they're all switched to defense.
Right.
But still.
Right.
um,
Right. 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 Right.
So with Scareclaw Astra, for every defense position Scareclaw he owns on his field,
Mhm.
Tryhard can attack that many times. And then Belong gives it the piercing battle damage. So this is gonna do some damage here.
You call that one Belon? I've been calling him Baloney this entire time.
I wish I had baloney.
You and I are different. We are built different, Bard.
We are built different. You call him Scareclaw Belon, I call him Scarecraw Baloney. We are not the same.
Scarecraw.
Scarecraw!
So Sky added the other new Predaplant card, which is can you pronounce that for me?
Let's
Bard.
see what it is. Bufolicula?
Wow.
Oh,
You managed to beat the Kawaii Queen.
Excellently
Congrats.
played to both of you. I mean, like, when it was the Maxi that you dropped, the only thing I kept thinking in the back of my head, I was like, oh, you're gonna find a Nibiru, and this is gonna be kind of like a huge blowout.
I was terrified. I was like, she got way too many cards.
Uh,
Too many.
I seen her hand, and I gotta tell you, you had to finish it. You had to finish it.
oh, well, yeah, when she had that many cards in her hand, I was like, if you don't win this turn, you're gonna get slapped. And there will be
She
very
had
little that you
Ash.
can do about it.
She had another Max C.
I had Predaprime Fusion too.
Yeah, so that was a lot. Next up, we have Saveshooter versus... Was it me?
Versus you.
Versus me.
It was.
Oh,
Yeah,
Neato.
it's just you.
I'm going to switch decks because I also brought Scareclaw. And I feel like, just for variety's sake, I'm going to use something different.
Wait a minute. That means no live domestic abuse?
We're going to...
We don't know that yet.
All right.
Well, she's out of the tournament, so I'm safe.
Here we go. I'm ready. I am Bard, you are, because, I'm an ultra rare. Alrighty. Let's do this. We ready. We ready. Ready, ready. Ready, 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 ready. Yeah, yeah. Right, right.
This is kind of like a rematch from when you came and visited us, Bard.
Oh, that's true. I remember
Kinda.
that. Yeah. That's right. Right.
If I remember, I had to sit and watch both of you because you didn't know what your cards were doing.
No, I do recall that. I remember you guys were surprised to know that Shiranui had a Link 3. I was like, yeah.
I was surprised that Sheeran thing other than Solitaire.
Going first.
See, this is why Dare doesn't typically duel. He's not really a Yu-Gi-Oh player. He reads and understands cards.
I wouldn't go that far. So the question is, what is Saveshooter playing? Because he doesn't like to play good decks. He
Going
likes to play
second.
decks that piss you off.
I'm not like that.
You are like that. You are. I can only imagine that Bard is going to see a set 5 pass.
No, I passed without playing anything. You have no idea how hard I break just now.
This is just going to be you two passing back and forth, not playing any cards.
Oh,
It's not.
we will see.
I played a game like that went for like 5 turns both ways. Nobody played shit.
That was me versus Crusadia in the Theme Chronicle, which was a nightmare to play. Everyone's like, I had so much fun in the Theme Chronicle. I was like, I did not. Nobody enjoys getting OTK literally every game.
I did not
Mirror
have
Force
fun
is
in
a theme.
Yeah. My biggest concern is that we're gonna see like crawlers or something else to that effect.
Yeah.
That is something that he plays.
That is
He also plays Karibo. He also plays just traps.
that is
He
a
also
set
plays
3.
the Necro Valley one, Gravekeepers.
Stop outing me.
He also
There
just
should be an
combines stupid
Astolfo
things.
card. Oh wait.
We did so much.
Yeah, we have accomplished a lot in these 2 turns. I am excited to see what happens next.
It's more
Me
than
too.
a tea set.
Please be something good. It's something decent, I guess. Let's see. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna set 1. Set 2. And
I know you're hiding your hand, but just whenever it gave the prompt, I saw it prompted that you could activate, and I was like, "Oh, Bard, you poor soul."
No, yeah, I have gotten like hella what's it called, screwed in my hand this past turn. So this is gonna come down to like we'll see. This is a Hail Mary play at this point.
Classic tea set.
This is a very disjointed L set.
Only because you know better than to actually do the T formation.
It's Gravekeepers, baby. What does it say? Special.
Don't even read it. You don't even need to read it. Just know that it's bad.
Okay.
For you.
It's fine. It's not bad.
It's not even Gravekeepers. It's just he just plays one spy.
Play spy to grab spy.
Play Spicy Spy. It's 1 Max C. It has resolved. Can things change for your favorite bard? He is presently in a tough place. Saveshooter having just excellent field advantage at this point.
I mean, they can definitely change for the worse if that's what you mean, but
I have found
I
myself.
don't have that. Not doing so well.
Hey, it's the Battle Phase, the name of that new channel that we're going to be doing stuff on.
Nice.
Very nice.
Do I get through?
Will you make it through?
Snickety Stooty. He's gonna stab that booty.
It's another Max C. I drew all of my Max Cs.
Aha!
You were that desperate.
I had to. I drew all of my Max Cs.
Listen, you got a few turns though.
Yeah, I don't foresee this ending up badly per se, but you know. Activate Welcome Labyrinth.
Ew, Labyrinth.
It was either that or, you know, me and Gamma, you know, playing Scareclaw all day, every day. Solemn Judgment?
Oh, he just slapped you.
Oh, he did slap me. However, he lowered himself by 4,000 life points, so we in a good place here.
No life points matter except the last one.
Alright. Labyrinth Archfiend, baby! Where's that other Solemn Judgment?
I really wouldn't ask him that because he's probably got another one.
No! Oh, Maxi! Alright, hold on. Let me think. What can we do here?
I've seen this man activate 3 judgments on a person before.
Here's what we're gonna do.
It's not
Nope.
it's not out of the realm of possibilities that he has more judgments set.
Oh boy.
I have an idea.
Is it a good idea?
We are. It's only a bad idea if it doesn't work.
Chain metaverse.
Does it go through?
It goes through.
We did something.
You dealt 1,200 damage to me. How do you feel?
Sad.
It should have been more.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Draw. Ah, this is a nightmare. Okay.
Is it a wheel of them?
Here we go. Activate Welcome Labyrinth.
Chain solemn judgment.
Oh.
He's got something he can chain. He's got something he can chain, so here we go.
That one's fine.
Okay.
Okay, he allowed you.
He allowed the Solemn. Alright, he allowed the Ariana. Ariana gonna search. Oh, okay. Summon limit. Come on.
Oh,
Chain.
I like it. I like it.
So there's your 2 summons for the turn.
Okay. So we go add to hand. We're gonna set 1. And then we're gonna go smack. Which one's more? During the main phase of Necro, you can fusion summon? Yeah, no, we don't want that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Spy has already used up his effect, so I'm not entirely worried about it.
You're not supposed to read cards.
Yeah, that's like grounds for disqualification, reading your opponent's cards like that.
Wait, when did somebody teach Bart how to read? Have
Well,
you been coaching him, Sky?
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was having a real hard time reading those Preda plans. Ergo, if whoever's teaching me to read, it's not going well.
Bard's low-key happy that he doesn't have to try to read Predaplant cards again.
I don't know. I'm
Because
just
he
saying.
can't.
As far as I know, Sky's the only duelist who can just read things. She gave up math for it, but she can read now. She's.
So we have a
freaking
set
gross.
1.
That's it.
Neato.
Oh, so you didn't find your commandant or commandant, whatever his name is, to get Necro
No.
Valley?
I
Oh.
also did not do well.
Oh, yay. Well, that's bad for you, but I'm very happy to hear it for myself. All right. We enter the battle phase. We swing. We activate.
Why? Oh, I mean, now I get it.
Yeah. There you go. We negate. We destroy. And then we set a card from the deck. We're gonna choose. Let's see. What is a good thing to choose here? I think the best thing. I'm expecting Necro Valley to hit at some point. So the best thing to go is to Terrors from the Underroot. And we use the effect of Labyrinth to destroy a second card. And then we use, let's see, effect of Ariana, we use the effect of Welcome Labyrinth, we use the effect of Chandraglier. You guys know the song and dance. Chandraglier to hand. Welcome Labyrinth to the field. Ariana draw, and no set, yes. Okay.
Remember, Bard, you are timed.
I am timed.
Don't lose because you keep extending.
You know,
else do,
in all honesty,
almost.
I could have probably won this turn, and I just didn't think about it because I'm a big dummy. Big dummy. All right, we're gonna grab this. All right, and pass.
And then Final Destiny.
I am many afraid here. Because Necro Valley is... If it gets off the ground, it could be really frustrating to deal with.
Activate Lightning Storm. Activate Lightning Storm number 2.
Ah!
Oh!
Activate Lightning Storm.
Wow.
Almost as good as Final Destiny.
Ah, okay. It's fine. It's okay.
And then Lightning Storm. Or Harpy's Feather Duster.
Sadly, no. I am not doing well.
We're gonna go and do this. Welcome, Labyrinth. And there is Bay.
Silver Castle's better, just saying.
Well, she's not out in Master Duel yet, so we
But
do.
when she is,
Silver Castle's better.
Yeah, when she is, and they add big Welcome Labyrinth, this deck's gonna be nuts. Okay.
D's?
I'm gonna nickname this deck D's because it's gonna be nuts.
Ha ha!
This is just a formality because I don't know what you have face down, and I know that Pot of Extravagance can only be used at the start of my main phase. So, Mirror Force?
Sadly, no.
Okay. I was
Oh,
expecting
what?
Mirror Force. Alright,
It would
so...
have been better if it was, oh, what is it called? The thing that basically takes the battle damage and reflects it back at you. Yugi uses it?
Magic Cylinder.
Magic Cylinder.
Yes! Thank you.
So, to let you know, my hand at the start was 2 Max C, Labyrinth Archfiend, Lava Golem, and evenly matched. So, I had no way to get anything out of my hand and no traps. I was like, oh, this sucks. Oh, man. Like, I honestly thought that you were going to get me that time. I was like, I don't know how I come back from this. And it was just, it was a good turn of luck that I managed to. So, well played. GG's.
Everything I had needed Necro Valley.
Oh, no. Alrighty, so we are up to the next bracket, which means that let's see, who it's Cat and Gamma and me.
Yep.
Alrighty, and let's spin, and that means that Saveshooter and Sky will have to duel each other for second place, or for third place.
Good luck, mate.
All right, so Gamma, it is you versus Cat.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna die.
You can
I
do
believe
it.
in you.
Believe in the heart of the cards. Unless, you know, you're pulling packs, in which case believe in the power of RNG.
The only card that matters is the power of the plastic credit card.
Yeah. You need that plastic credit card to buy more cards.
Exactly.
Incidentally, Saveshooter, Dare, you guys know what Big Welcome Labyrinth is going to be running? Because I'm scared for my wallet.
A lot of people say it's going to be probably like 18 to 20.
Okay, well, that's what regular Welcome Labyrinth was, so I guess that's fine.
Yeah, it's
It's an ultra.
so
Yeah.
it's not going to be too rare.
Cat leads with a disjointed L set. Griffin
Yeah.
Rider?
I mean, oh, that's why I passed.
Gamma is playing the Bilbo Baggins deck because he's going on an adventure.
You hurt me sometimes, Bird.
We call Gamma Finn the human, and I don't know, one of us can be Jake the dog because it's adventure time, baby.
You're hurting me right now.
If you want to get revenge, I think Bard is vulnerable to Ulu speak.
No, actually, that you guys are thinking about Mordor. He's vulnerable to that shit all day, every day. I do it on purpose. Helix has started doing it. Helix started sleeving his deck with the Witchcrafter cards that have a Ruru on the back of it.
Of Ulu.
Yeah, so he's got like the Aruru sleeves, and Mordor cannot stand it. It is beautiful to see. All right, so Primitive Planet Reich Phobia hits the field. Gamma gets to search his deck for either a Visa Starfrost or a Scareclaw monster, and he chooses Scareclaw Astra.
But does Astra have the ass to pull this off? Let's find out.
The odds are astronomical.
Ha ha!
And there is Scareclaw Reichart, arriving just in the nick of time to pull a Scareclaw spell or trap from the deck. And he chooses Scareclaw Arrival. What happens now? Oh, Primitive Planet Reich Phobia, the effect that I always forget about to pop something on field when you have more than 3 or more defense position monsters. And that was a Red Eyes trap, which is interesting to see because honestly, like half the time when Cat sets something, I expect it to be like Fists of the Unrivaled Tenyi.
I mean, half the time it is that.
Yeah. So I'm like, as soon as he picked the set card, I was like, oh, that's dangerous.
Sadly, I don't have room for ultimates in this deck.
All right, and there is Scareclaw Tryhard. I probably would have put him in the other Link Zone, but that's me.
That's when I have relinquished anima, right?
Yeah. So here come
Oink.
Tryhard special summoning a Scareclaw from the graveyard onto a Link Zone that he points to, and then adding a Scareclaw with a different name into his hand, and he's choosing Scareclaw Acro. Scareclaw Acro is the one that boosts attack points, I believe. Oh, interesting. All of them in that other zone. Why?
Why not?
Unless he's gonna try to go for, like, Goth Mommy out of the blue.
Oh, yes. Goth Mommy offers steppies, maybe.
However, she can only do so with a face-up effect monster, I do believe. So we are punching for 42 direct damage. And this is a
Gotta
drag.
read what this says.
2
It's a
tributes for
lovely dragon.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's not. It's a pretty solid card for whenever you're playing tribute dragons. It's kind of like Kaiser Seahorse, only like he has an additional graveyard effect. And
More
that
or
is
less.
a forbidden droplet. He's gonna be throwing away the Draco back.
I
don't
mean,
want funny business.
You don't want no funny business. Oh,
It's like
that
a-
is 2. So wait, he doesn't even have to be pointing at them as long as they're on the field in defense position?
Yep.
Yep.
The defense
Oh.
position scare claws just give your link monster and the extra monster zone effects. Don't have to point to them or anything.
Oh my god. All right.
You never figured that out, did
No,
you?
I didn't. I thought he had to point to them.
No.
Oh my god. That opens up a world of new possibilities for me.
you also didn't figure out that, technically speaking, changeover wasn't once per turn, did you?
No. So, Kat, you are at second place. Is Sky and Saveshooter. Do you guys want to do a quick duel to battle it out for bronze?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Fair.
And then after that, Gamma and I will be dueling for the title of the handsomest bard. That title's got my
That's gonna be the title name.
that title's got my name all over it. So
And then watch Gamma win.
oh, and then for the next month, I'm Gamma.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
Playtime joins us in the chat. Welcome, Playtime. It's good to see you.
Hello, playtime.
All right, so if Gamma beats me for the next month, we swap roles. Gamma is Bard, and I am Gamma.
I should probably press spectate so I can actually watch the game, shouldn't I?
I mean, if you want.
Imagine.
All right, so E-Hero Sky will be going second, and Saveshooter will be going first. It is his standby phase. Main phase 1. And the audience holds its breath.
There was a lot of things that it said for me to do.
All right, so that's one of the Gravekeepers that's pretty dope. That's Gravekeeper's Commandant. Yes, Commandant. Oh, Droll and Lockbird.
Ow.
Commandant is basically like the Harpy Queen of Gravekeepers, like the Captain Gold of Gravekeepers, searches the field spell by pitching himself from the deck to the graveyard. Alright, Saveshooter's going to activate the Necro Valley. He's going to set 1 card,
That's it.
and that's a pass.
That Droll and Lockhart.
Yeah, I'm never happy to be hit by Droll. Unless I'm playing Labyrinth, in which case I'm like, psh, whatever.
It's a pretty good card.
Yeah, it's like not adding nothing to my hand, baby. I'm just moving. I'm schmoving.
It was a $15 common at one point.
It was. Up until it got reprinted in, what was it, Tactical Masters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it was in the Endymion structure deck, and it was the sole reason why that structure deck went to be like a $60 structure deck.
Predaplant, Buffo Licky. I give up. Predaplant, scale 0 on the scale, and Predaplant Saracenian.
Serencient.
I'm done. Against normal.
Jesus Christ.
What do you call it? God save me. Saveshooter activating summon limit, stopping this madness before I have a stroke from trying to pronounce it.
I'm here to save you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna need you to say that name.
Which name are we talking about?
The one coming up.
All right, let's see if I can pronounce the one coming out. That is damn it. Ambulomelides. Golly.
I think out of all the recent support cards that were given to Legacy archetypes, probably the Predaplant stuff is the best. With the Scale 0 being able to be a fusion card for the archetype, and the Scale 8 being, I think its effect is you can use it as a material if it's in your scale.
Right.
And you can just use both of them to fuse without having anything summoned.
Now, Dare, let me ask you a question. This guy added 2 cards to hand despite being under the effect of Droll and Lockbird. Why is that?
Droll prevents you from drawing.
I'm sorry, Dare. It's Saveshooter who was under the effect of Troll and Lockbird, not Scott.
Oh, well, that also
first turn, not
helps.
second turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it also helps if it's activated not on your turn.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So that's a...
So, Saveshooter activates... What is that? A Necro Valley Throne. Can add a Gravekeeper's monster from deck to hand, and immediately after it resolves, you can normal summon 1 Gravekeeper's monster. That's a very true Draco effect.
Sadly, it's one or the other.
Oh, really? So it's not both? Oh, no.
No.
So you can either normal summon... Oh, no. So, well, you're already added from deck to hand, so you can't immediately after normal summon. Got it. So, you... Raigeki!
Here's the real question.
Yes?
It's basically tradition that all the new people get jumped by Sky. If she's not using E-Heroes, does it even count?
E-Hero is her deck of choice, and she is fantastic with it. I don't believe that she would have any trouble reaching the same heights with Predaplants at all. Especially since Predaplants is one of those that can... Yeah, it can cycle through fusions like nothing. I mean... I've seen Predaplant Despia out there at one point, and I was so mad that two archetypes that are so good at fusion summoning would do this.
Thanks for the
So
idea,
it's
Mark.
blasphemy, but it works.
Yeah, I know, it's
Since he
blasphemy.
controls Spiritualist, he's able to send Commandant from his hand to the graveyard to fusion summon this piece of crap.
Oh.
Ooh,
Wow.
Gravekeeper
They're-
Supernaturalist.
They're
Oh my.
very good with each other because Naturalist protects Necro Valley, and Necro Valley causes Naturalist to be protected too.
Okay, so effects in the graveyard aren't negated because of Necro Valley. However, cards cannot move out of the graveyard.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
to add to what you said earlier, yeah, like the addition of the pendulum monsters onto Predaplant felt a little weird to me. Like it felt a little out of left field. However, this is the proper way to implement a pendulum into your archetype. I think between it and Super Heavy Samurai, we're kind of starting to see that Konami's like, you know what? If we add pendulums, let's just make it so that they actually help. You know, as
Yeah.
opposed to
Imagine
just
things being useful.
Hmm?
Imagine things being useful.
yeah. So it's not
Well-
one of those things where it's just like we added a pendulum monster because why not?
It somewhat makes sense that Predaplants would have pendulum monsters. They are from the Arc V anime, and it was one of the main characters, like archetypes, was the Predaplant. So
Let me ask you a
kind of
question.
makes sense. But, yeah.
Yuri.
Ask a question here because I do not know what the correct answer is. Is it Arc V or is it Arc 5?
I always call it Arc 5, but other people call it Arc V.
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
I think it's Arc 5 because I think the Japanese cards, the dragons are the 5 divine dragons. So
Okay, see, that would make sense.
that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that would make some sense. All right. We got pendulums from 0 to 8, which are excellent scales when you think about it. 0 to 8. Really
Not quite
good.
Yeah, you get level 1 through 7 off of that.
But you don't get blue eyes.
Predaplant
how good
Chimera
really-
Sundew, Chlamydia Sundew, using the Gravekeeper Supernaturalist to fusion summon into Dragostapalia, one of the only Predaplants that I can pronounce without trouble. And smack for 27.
That's one of the things about the Predaplant deck that I don't really like is that they have so many super polys in their deck. And it's just because
agreed.
they can put predator counters on your stuff and then use that as fusion materials, as well as they have things like Predator Prime Fusion, which is just an archetypal super poly for them.
Can you imagine what it's going to be like when like Tier Elements and Ishizu comes out? Can you imagine the shit she's going to do with them?
Firstly, I don't want to even think about it. Like, talk about a deck just like ruining locals for me for like the past year. But
Getting the art treatment right there.
sooner or later we were gonna have to, like we were gonna have to deal with it.
And we have a dark hole.
That is a hole that is dark, and it has blown up the field.
I will say, like, out of all the people that I've played Yu-Gi-Oh against, Saveshooter is by far one of the most miserable to play against.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Yikes!
I've played against him before, and it was just activate Raigeki. Okay. Activate Raigeki. Okay. Feather Duster. Okay.
Here's a fun
Dark
fact.
Hole.
A Dark
Okay.
Hole is not limited by any means in the TCG. You can run 3 Dark Holes. You can run 3 Raigekis. You can run 3 of each. Oh, and on top
And
of that,
I know somebody who does.
just throw Lightning Storms in there too. They're not limited.
Lightning Vortex, it's not limited. All you need to do is discard a card to use.
If you have a deck like Tier Elements where you would like for something to be in the graveyard, I feel like Lightning Vortex would be good.
It is good.
Am I wrong about that? Like, I feel like all of a sudden, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like
I
it
don't
should
think
be good.
I don't think it would be good for Tier Elements because I'm not sure if it'd be worth the space.
Ooh,
Whoa.
that is a
man.
Guardian Chimera.
Yeah, she
I've
recently
never
learned
seen
about
it
that.
before.
Oh, that is the one card that I refused to buy whenever I went to the trading card game convention because it's still like a lot of money for it, and I was just like, I already
Why?
spent. I spent so much on like my Lightning Storms, my what's it called, my what do you call it? Shoot, what's the Forbidden Droplets, and some other stuff that I was like, you know what? I could spend another $90 on Guardian Chimeras, or I could just not.
Or you could have traded cards for it.
Yeah, everybody trades.
I
right?
did have a Kashtira of Fenrir that I could have probably traded for it, but I wanted to keep the Kashtira Fenrir because Kashtira Fenrir is nuts. Have you guys read it?
No.
We're Yu-Gi-Oh players. We don't read.
You guys know Dino Wrestler Pankratops?
No.
Unfortunately.
Okay, special summons itself from the field, and then it can tribute itself to destroy something on the field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's Pankratops. Now, here's the crazy thing. Kashtira Fenrir can special summon himself from your hand, and then search another copy of himself, so now you have another Kashtira Fenrir to take care of the one that you just summoned, and then quick effect banish something. I don't even think it's targeting. Does it target?
I don't think so. I don't remember though.
Hold on.
Look it up real quick.
Let me pull it up. I have mine here somewhere. Hold on. Flipping through pages. Where is he? Okay. If you control no monsters, you can special summon it
Target
from your
one
hand.
face up, monster your opponent controls, and banish it face down.
Okay, yeah. So it banishes face down. It does target, so whatever. But like it banishes face down. It is a ridiculous effect. So, like, if you special summon him, banish something your opponent controls face down, and you search for another Castia or Fenrir. And then, like, next turn, if they should so happen to get rid of the one you have, you just special summon him again. It is redonkulous.
Did you
Oh,
finish that
so
using a
quiet,
paw?
What's that?
I was gonna say, it got so quiet we could hear a pin drop already.
I know, I was admiring my Castia or Fenrir. I was like, oh, my dearest Fenrir. If I get 2 more copies of you, you will do degenerate things for me.
So I have a question. Since you play Master Duel, Bard, is Magispectors, are they allowed? Is Kieran
Yeah.
a thing?
Oh, Kieran is not a thing. Magispectors are
Kieran's
playable,
not
though. Gamma actually plays it from time to time, and, you know, just to everyone's chagrin.
We were discussing last night at locals about how Kieran could come off the ban list.
No, we weren't.
No.
We were all in agreement that Kieran is like not a problem card. and could
I
easily come off the
You
ban list.
disagree.
are lying.
Like Kieran to 3 would be pretty balanced in this format.
We have the amazing WTF ruler of Omicron Persei 8 in the chat.
Welcome.
This has been kind of a huge back and forth, you know, like Gravekeeper Supernaturalist keeps coming back onto the field, and Guardian Chimera just keeps saying, stay gone.
Well, he's got it now to where Sky can't summon monsters unless they're Gravekeeper monsters. And Sky has now prevented that from being a thing. So
Yeah, she does that.
She has card advantage at this point, though, so I mean, like, the Saveshooter would have to put something redonkulously huge on the field. I'm thinking evenly matched?
he did add a throne room last turn off of his search.
Correct.
So he does have a search for a level 4 or lower, I believe, to add to hand.
Gravekeeper.
Yeah,
Level
yeah,
4.
Gravekeeper.
Oh, just a Gravekeeper.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, he can search for any Gravekeeper. and
that
then
is
add it to
a
hand.
pretty redonkulous effect right there. The you know, just freaking Stratos anything into your hand. It's great.
And he's gonna add a spy.
Adding that Gravekeeper spy.
We're gonna set a mystery card.
It's a secret to everyone.
Probably
Everyone.
Manator Bug. Probably
Oh.
set Manator Bug.
You're right. You're outing me.
Well, you did get those Manator Bugs back from me, so it's possible.
And downloaded them right to this game.
I keep saying that that's something that Yu-Gi-Oh should steal from Pokemon, is that every time you buy packs, it should come with a code that's good for a free Master Pack on Master Duel.
I would actually play Master Duel if that was a thing.
Yeah, I think that would be freaking nuts.
I say they should use NFT technology, and if you buy like a physical pack, each card has a code that you can then enter, and then it's added to like your account. And then if you go to like Master Duel or any other game that they have, like say Duel Links, you have that card because it's connected to you.
We do already have NFT on Master Duel because all of these cards are not for trade. Yeah. A trading mechanic
Why
would
do
be
you hurt
nice.
me, Bard?
I don't know about trading. It's just, it seems like if we have the tech to track individual digital items, why not use it for something people might actually like for a change?
Because it costs money, and Konami is not about that life.
Yeah, Konami fucks up a lot of the time.
Konami likes to make money. They don't like to spend. But no, if they implemented that, you know, just like, hey, redeem a pack, you know, like, oh, that would be freaking amazing. Like, it doesn't even have to be like a, like, because, you know, like, there's the secret packs, so like, for example, like your Sky Striker or like whatever. But, you know, like, if they just give you like a master pack, which is just going to be totally random, you know, like, chances of you pulling something good are 50-50.
Yeah, I agree.
Link summon. I think I know where this is going. Oh, nope, never mind. I have no idea where this is going.
Oh, wow.
Getting rid of Necro Valley.
I thought that was going to be a Verte Anaconda. I'm not going to lie.
Necro Valley wasn't hurting anyone.
It wasn't. Fair and balanced card.
You realize that defense card, I was going to say, if it's not at least 2,000, she could just slam me for game right there, right?
Well, we knew it was the Gravekeeper's spy because he searched for it off of Necro Valley throne and then immediately said it.
If you had just a little bit more damage.
And that is the Necro Valley lady, Gravekeeper's lady.
Headman.
Oh, that's a dude.
That's Headman.
That's a dude.
I thought that those were braids, not like a hat.
I mean,
Headman will set
could
Spiritualist.
be a disguise.
So Headman said Spiritualist.
Whack.
Phoenix smacks the Spiritualist.
Where's my money, man? Where's my money?
It's in the mail.
I promise, I swear.
I sent the check. Y'all haven't gotten it? Y'all haven't received my check?
Are we gonna see another Reigeki? No.
The amazing WTF asks, "How are you, Bard?" Bard is good. Bard is excellent. I might not be Bard by the end of this tournament because whoever wins gets to be the handsomest Bard, so it might not be me. But we will see.
He actually asked Gao, "Are you Bard?"
Oh, he did. Yeah.
You need to change your response to be appropriate to the question, please.
Bard Gao well.
Thank you.
Remember when Uber monster cards had an average attack of... Yeah, that's still kind of the same. Like, 3,000 attack points is basically like the standard for a good boss monster, am I right?
Yeah.
It's like the gold standard for like a normal monster.
Yeah.
Or like
For like
any
a...
more boss monster can be anything. I think Alistair has what, 1,500 attack? 1,000 attack, something like that.
Alistair is not a boss monster, though.
Alistair is the boss monster.
All right, so Sky, well, congratulations on bronze. Actually, we're about to find out who gets silver, right? I was about to say it was Cat, but then I remembered Cat lost to Gamma. So, here we go, Brother Gamma. Are you ready?
Yes, Mister, you are.
I am. I am. You are. And you are. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
So we've got Scareclaw versus Labyrinth.
All right. Don't break. This isn't bad. Yeah, this is pretty okay. I was like, don't break.
You got 3 maxis.
Oh, that would have been nasty. All right.
I remember somebody
Don't ash.
having 3 ashes in hand once.
Okay.
Got the field spell. Got to set 1. Got to set 2. To set 3. And we pass. It's like he's playing some kind of trap deck or something.
Weird.
And you got rid of the lady.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got in.
If you start with a lightning storm, I am going to be so mad.
Or feather duster.
Or a feather duster, either or.
Lightning attack.
Final Destiny.
2 Twin Twisters and an MST.
I'm gonna be so mad.
You know, come to think of it, it's amazing that Final Destiny doesn't find its way into tier elements. Like, discarding one for board destruction is not that great, but discarding your entire hand for tier elements, that sounds like a great idea. And you just wipe out everything. I should maybe shut up before I give them ideas.
I promise you that they have tried tier elements in every way possible. Today I saw a video by Jesse Cotton where he's running tier elements with Mikanko, which to me doesn't feel like it should work, but for some reason he's doing it.
Yeah, but he's also a world champion.
Yeah, he's also a world champion, so like if there was a way to
He
abuse a
has, like-
card...
He has like the knowledge to put stupid things together and make it work.
Yeah. I think like the closest that we're gonna get to Seto Kaiba IRL is Jesse Cotton. Jesse Cotton just...
I could see that.
Yeah, because that...
So who's Yami?
I don't know. Who I don't know. I don't even know who...
Jesse Cotton.
Jesse Cotton is Yami.
It's both Yami and Seto.
Yeah. Alright. Well, okay, if we're using that as a grading standard, who's Sam from Team Samurai?
He is himself.
He's Joey.
He's
Not even
he's
DSOD
Tristan.
Joey.
He's Tristan.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Oh, forbidden droplet! When the droplet is forbidden. Well, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Okay, Scareclaw Reinhardt. Alright, Scareclaw Reinhardt. Okay, everything looks good. Ariana the Labyrinth Servant. Yep. Boop. Grabs the Scareclaw Arrival. We're gonna... Boop. Draw. Okay. Alright, special summons a Scareclaw. Wait, so the field spell is what's lowering me? Yeah. For each defense position monster. Interesting.
Oh wow, it looks like you have 2 defense position monsters.
That is very true. And now there's 3.
It would seem that you're hurting yourself.
I might be doing that, yes. Oh, to pop a thing. Interesting, okay. The field spell gets popped, man. That's not not Gucci, man. I just realized that I banished my entire DDD core off of my pot of extravagance.
Wait, what do you mean DDD core?
Well, you see, Arianas are level 4s, so you can use Ariana to go into what do you call it? You can go into Wave King Caesar, Wave King Caesar into Marksman King Tell into Deus Machinex. It does.
I'm upset by this.
Yeah. So, like, the only thing left in my extra deck is Machinex. Everything else is banished. I was like, oh, that sucks.
So you're just going to Machinex for one singular pop?
What do you mean one singular pop? Because we got 2 Arianas, King Tell, Wave Caesar. That's 2.
Okay, so this is for 2.
Yeah. And if you're feeling saucy, you can even go into number 77, the 7 Sins. Because you can put that one on top of Machinex.
You know, I can't even, like, judge you for that because I play 77 in Flower Guardians.
Why in Flower Guardians?
Because...
of all things, why Flower Guardians? Alright, let's see, what does this do?
There's a lot of high-level Flower Guardians that you can overlay into Pain Gainer and Ravenous Tarantula, and then go into 77 off of it.
Okay. I just realized this is kind of a huge deal.
It is.
Okay.
Or it would be if you didn't have 4 back row set.
Indeed. We're just gonna say this. Nope. And we're gonna give you... which one's the one with... Oh, it doesn't matter. We're gonna give you this guy.
Scareclaw's an interesting deck. Kind of want to build it, but at the same time, prices are gonna like go through the roof.
Yeah, I bought like the entire core because, you know, it plays really well with Tri-Brigade. You can extend for days.
Actually, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
The highest price right now is Tryhard at $770,
Yeah.
and then you have Reichard at $3. But I feel like when the new stuff comes out, at least Tryhard's gonna go through the roof. Maybe the Light Heart.
Alright. And we go battle. Yeah, sure. So here we go. In the hand. No. And set here. Got it. that is game, unless you have something like a swift scarecrow.
No, that's game.
Okay.
GG.
GG's, Brother Gamma.
So you are the most handsomest bard.
Indeed. You said it, not me.
It's yet to be seen.
Oh. But you and Saveshooter have seen me in person.
Yeah, but you wouldn't let me hold your hand, so...
No, that is true. Yeah.
You also didn't hold Saveshooter's hand.
I mean, I did.
We got a challenger on the chat.
I did whenever we shook hands. I mean, we shook hands, right? That's.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah, this is just the same, right?
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's the same. Is it not? Shaking hands?
Hold my
It's
virtual
not the
hand.
same.
It's not the same. It's not the same. Hand holding is much more lewd. You can show handshaking in public, just not hand holding.
No, not the way I shake hands, baby. But that's it. Well played to everyone. Cat, Sky, Brother Gamma, Saveshooter, Dare will challenge us some other day, I suppose. But yeah, that's our first one of 2023. How do you guys feel?
I just looked Magispectors as all like normals and rares.
Yeah, it's quite cheap to make.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, Gamma smacked me with it once. I
Just secret Billish and you'll be set.
Yeah, you add secret. As a matter of fact, he did it during a tournament once. I remember that.
I sure did.
Yeah.
But I did not know that I could make the quintessential with them too.
That's true, because Quintet Magician doesn't care. As long as they're spellcasters. So, yeah, congratulations to everybody. First place, your favorite bard. Second place, your favorite Gamma. And third place, your favorite Sky.
Okay, here's a good question.
Yo.
You say your favorite bard.
Mhm.
So does that imply that there's other bards out there?
There's least favorite bards everywhere. I'm your favorite. I mean, I suppose that everyone is someone's favorite, but I'm everybody's favorite. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Like, new viewers are just gonna be like, "This guy is full of himself," and I'm, well, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Oh.
It comes with
Oh,
the
you need
character
to have
class.
an ego.
What's that?
You need to have ego. You need to have an ego to be a champion, anyways.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Sky put my ego in check last year. Hold on.
Oh, it'll happen again this year.
Uh-huh.
She's just being nice at the moment.
Hold on just a second. I need to see, because I know that I kept track of it. I had like a little checklist, and then I just gotta find it. Was it in thumbnails? Did I export it to thumbnails? Yeah. Here it is. So yesterday I posted the 1 year anniversary post where it was all the thumbnails, right? Well, this one was one that I was kind of keeping track of all year long, where it was basically like, all right, well, who are the winners for each one? It's like a bingo sheet, and you can see it probably on the stream right about now. So, like bingo sheet 1, Bard, 2, Bard, 3, Bard, and then it was like I think it was on the 7th one where I was defeated, which I guess the stamp here is incorrect. I put Sky on the next one because she decided the theme for that one, but I don't remember who won that one. But yeah, so Sky beat me twice. Beat me in this one, and then beat me in this one. Yeah, so that was my checklist. And if I had to say for one where I was like my victory was not worth it, it was probably like in the Kawaii Wars where we dueled with cute decks, because then for the rest of that month I was just like the Kawaii King, and it was just just all of it.
I thought I got to keep that title.
No, yeah, you got to keep the title. I gave it back to you on the other one because you won. And
Yeah,
I was just like,
you
please,
earned that title.
please take the crown from me. I don't want it. It's too heavy. But
But the call still haunts him
right.
in his dreams and when it's quiet at night.
But thank you everybody for joining us. A reminder that we will be starting a new channel where we will discuss all things anime. The amazing WTF is in the chat. Remember, I did promise to teach you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's going to be on the new channel. We're going to start a series where we teach you how. And, you know, the name of the channel is The Battle Phase. That's youtube.com/@thebattlephase, all one word. And yeah, you know, like come join us at the Battle Phase. We'll be starting our shows there on around April-ish. You know, your favorite bard's birthday around April-ish. And you know, yeah, you know, come join us. Come join the fun. Subscribe. We'll have a bunch of stuff. We'll throw a takoyaki party with the fans. We'll
a party with the fans, and there's tentacles involved.
Yeah,
All
help,
right.
help me come up with other promises that we won't keep there.
No, you've already dug yourself into this hole. You can dig yourself out.
Okay, so thank you everybody for stopping by and saying hello. This is the 2023 first Master Duel tournament of the year, and I feel like I'm rambling a lot because nobody steps in to stop me. I could literally go on for hours. But
And that's why we love you.
It's like I could, but I enjoy listening to you ramble.
it's like, listen to him just tread water. He just keeps going. But once you join the collective, you can leave Nevermore. I look forward to another year of Master Duel tournaments. As long as you guys are willing to show up and cheer us on, I'm willing to keep doing this. So we will catch you next time for Warhammer on the 5th of February. Adios, everybody.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.